All right. Why don't we just start over, you know? Why don't we just start over? I'll pretend like I got this joke correct the first time, and then I'll edit it so that it'll seem like I know what I'm doing at the start of a stream, okay? Here I go. Okay, this is the actual beginning. Oh, listen to that. Listen. Oh, perk your ears up, ye children, and hear the chill beats and the chill voice of a chill streamer about to play some chill games. We're a chill stream now. I guess we kind of always... I don't know. I'll leave that up to you, the people at home, to decide. Is this chill content? It's just slop content, really. I mean, maybe somebody finds that chill. The point is, this is Forgotten Games. I'm your host, Dominic, with Spotluck Gaming, and today we're going to be playing a bunch of games that everybody forgot about. Now, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's just games that are on the internet, on either FlowLab or Newgrounds for right now. Maybe we'll eventually spread onto other sites, but these are games that just didn't get played that much, didn't get much attention, and that we believe should have, consarn it, and we're going to make it happen. So we'll see where that gets us, and at the end of the day, we will end up ranking each of the games on a tier list, because, see, the internet loves their tier lists. It'll go from S down to, of course, hell, and we'll see if any games surprise us tonight. So far, we've done a lot of these, and not too many surprises, but maybe this time will be the rare exception. Who can say? All right, you look, why don't I just stop talking and we get playing? Because I've waited long enough. I've been waiting so long to play more Forgotten Games. You have no idea. One moment. Okay, so, and here I'll be nice and I'll even full screen that for you guys. So, this will be the tier list we use at the end of the day, but you won't be seeing that for a while because we're going to be starting with our random word generator, because I am just so lazy I can't come up with words on my own. I need a word generator to do it for me. I kind of consider it to be like a message from the universe. This is what the universe wants me to play right now. It wants me to play a game with the word overview in the title. That's not gonna happen. All right, we'll try, but like Shrek type games. You see here, you see Shrek? Now this guy's got a following. But overview type games, I'm not so sure. Let's see. Overview. And we will sort, of course, by the lowest views. And I usually prefer that the word itself be in the title. You see, that's the problem here. Is that I'm not seeing... See, now we're already up into like the 520 views, 520 plays kind of stuff. That's just too many. That's too many. Why don't we try FlowLab? Pay no mind to that. Overview. Maybe FlowLab will surprise us. It's got this, which doesn't even have overview in the title, and that has too many plays. That's a terrible starting word. Okay, well, what's at the very bottom here? A historical battle? Do I want to play a game that's about a historical battle I've never heard of? The Battle of Vuelta de Obligado? Is this even a real thing? Historic Battle of Vuelta de Obligado. Are we actually starting here? Uh-oh, I'm clicking on it. I think that means yes. Oh, darn. It requires a Newgrounds account to play. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, it's just too bad. Man, what about this one? Out of Office, the game? It's an official Game Boy Color game from a collaborative effort of several people. That sounds like effort was put into this. Hasn't been played very much. Is this like a port? I don't know about that. All right, look, overview's not happening, okay? That's one of the worst words we've ever gotten. Punish. Okay, there. I can do something with that. Punish. Or not. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Should I do a third reset? Oh gosh. Well, we can go to Newgrounds and see if there's any Punish games. I swear, it usually doesn't take this long. Normally, we just kind of find stuff out the gate. We have Punish Him. Only 225 views, not bad. All right, why don't we give it a shot? Unless this also requires a Newgrounds account. No, dang it. All right, I can actually play this one. You hate to see it, you hate to see it. All right, well, let's give it a shot. Is this gonna have music or full? Ooh, it does have full screen. Well, color me impressed already. Wow, look at that. Wait, does it work? Okay, it just stays in the upper corner there, but it's technically full screen. Wouldn't be the first time we were shanghaied like that. Oh, it does have music. All right, I'll turn off my chill beats. Blood and lots of violence. Play at my own risk. Uh-oh. You know, I figured when I first heard the word punishment, I figured it might be something like this. Just like, there was like an era of games for a while where the entire point was just like, unlock chainsaw. Hit stick figure guy with chainsaw to make him hurt. That's like the best way I can even describe it. Cosmetics? Skins? Wow, look at all these skin options. Extra? I can have a ninja? Okay. Background? Main menu? Ninja? I mean, like, every sentence ends with just a question mark because I have no idea. Okay, I'm ready to punish. Oh, I just clicked on him. Was that a punish? Now there's no sound? You had a sound for your intro, but not for the main game? All right, I see how it is. Okay. Settings? Show pain amount. Sure, yeah, obviously. Why is that turned off? Pixelate? Everything is a question mark. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Why would this be an option? Okay. Volume. There's no music. There's like a couple sound effects. Sure. Go back. Does go back not work? Okay. All right. Oof. Oh, gotcha that time. Why is there... Oh, no. Well, this is a very dark game to start with. Again, kind of what I expected. Screech. Is that it? So that's the scalped button, I guess. What? Yeah, okay. Can I not add any of these skins? Oh, this is a real way to start, huh? What? Things are like happening now. Guide? You are tasked with the job of punishing criminal mastermind Lenny. Okay. Do it greatly. So this is a criminal mastermind Lenny. I don't know what exactly he's done, but something criminal. That's the only thing I can do. I mean, I have a pain counter, I guess, over there in the lower right corner. You have punished him 20... Oh, gosh, it's like a cookie clicker type game. And every time I click on him, I get a lousy little animation. This has been played over 200 times? Oh my gosh. You've punished him 100 times. The satisfaction is growing exponentially. This wouldn't be so bad if I just... Well, no, it would be bad. Never mind. I was trying to think of alternate realities where maybe this could work out. But no, the moment I clicked on this game, I guess I knew what I was getting, and you knew as well. You're smart, aren't you? Or maybe not. You are watching the stream after all. Hang on, we gotta go for 200. Something crazy's gonna happen at 200. Here we go. Whoa! And then there's always that option. Oh no. Well, that's punish him, I guess. I mean, what more do you want from me? That's the game. That's the game. There's nothing else here. Or maybe there is, but I don't know how to work it, and I don't really care enough to find out. All right. Forgotten games, everybody. Forgotten. Do you have any idea? Do you have even the slightest hint of an idea how many people have turned off the stream already? Seeing that and realizing, oh, that's what we're getting. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm saving a screenshot of the game right now of punish him. And at the end, I guess we'll rank that. I don't know if that one's gonna do too well, to be honest with you. But I don't want to give any spoilers. So hopefully I can even remember that by the end. So that's the ultimate, like, get out of jail free card, is like make a game so bad and so bland that I just forget about it at the end, and I don't even have the chance to rank it. You can save yourself from hell tier. By the way, reviews on this game, not great. Like 2.5, 2.25, not great. Maybe I should have looked at that first. Not that it would have stopped me. I don't know any better. Society. All right. Why not? Society. Although it did have full screen, so hey, you know, that's something. Oh gosh, I mean, this first one has society in it, but it's been played a lot and it has all the generic assets. I really don't like those. Let's try Newgrounds. Today's a weird day for these words. Normally we only run into trouble like later on down the line. Rocky start, but things are really gonna start ramping up here in a second. Believe me, I wouldn't lie to you guys. Not again. Not after all those times I lied to you last time, and the time before that, and the time before that. No, this time it's all real. Anyway, society. Well, bit of a problem here is that I'm not seeing anything with society in it. Are we gonna have to get really basic with this random word generator? I thought we could handle 2 syllables. I guess not. I guess we're just going what? Oh, well, no wonder this hasn't been toggled on. Wow, whatever. Egg. There we go. Now this I can work with. Egg. You have any idea how many egg-type games there are? Could be playing this. Could be like the segment of the entire night. You have Egg Hunt. That's been played a lot, though. Random Egg Game. Also played a lot. You have Egg Jump. Oh boy, is that a platformer? We have this one, Dino's Egg Hunt. Only 6 plays. It's probably gonna be that one, let's be honest. I mean, there are a lot of egg games. Good grief, look at all these pages. I could just go on and on. Okay, all right, no, we need to come up with something. I'm thinking, oh wait, hang on. This has unique looking assets. It's been played a decent number of times, but I like this. What is it? Ditch lost his poach egg in the cave of... Now I gotta see what the rest of the title is. See, it's the Cave of Doom. Okay, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Whoa, all right. Is there music? Do I get music? No, I have not earned the music. Oh boy, okay. Look at this great description. He old, he cool, he is me, can he get Purple Jim back from what his name and save the thingy world, be warned evil is beer, I mean near. Great fun. All right, let me crop in on this. All right, well, here we are in Ditch Lost. Well, I have to write all this down later when I put it on the tier list. That's not going to be fun. Ditch lost his poach egg in the Cave of Doom. How much you want to bet this is going to be like just one level? I walk forward, I like jump over a pit or something. And then that's it, and it's probably unfinished. I don't mean to be cynical, but 90% of the time. So yeah, here it is. End of the level, almost guaranteed. Huh, wow, how unexpected. It appears that it doesn't work, and that's the end of the level, and it's gonna be the only level in the game, and it is! I swear, I did not look at this beforehand. I swear to you. Wow, I was like spot on. That's like kind of eerie, actually. What, but what about the egg? The egg that I was promised, the egg of legend. You made all this other stuff. Guess they just gave up. Gave up. Okay. Well, we're not gonna rank that. Are we gonna play any games tonight? All right, Dino's Egg Hunt. Fine. You warned me down. I think there's music. Music! Yay! And here you guys doubted Dino's Egg Hunt. I never doubted it for a second. Pay no mind to the fact that I tried to skip it earlier. Music. It makes me feel like a dino on a hunt for an egg. All right. Well, will this game work? Oh, and there's also a description. Wow. Oh, gosh, this is a long description. So there better be a game here. Please don't waste my time again. Game description. Help Dino, the pink dinosaur, recover his lost eggs in search of... In each level, you must collect all 3 eggs to unlock the next challenge, but be careful, Dino will face enemies along the way who will try to stop him. Okay, collect the eggs, arrow keys to move, space key to throw strawberries at enemies. So this game sounds plenty charming. Never mind the fact that I think it already ran out of background music. Whatever, I'm sure that'll refresh when I start the level. Okay. All right. Well, sounds simple enough. I know I'm going to mess it up somehow. It's just space and arrow keys. All right, let's go. Oh, this dinosaur. This dino looks familiar. And it reminds me of some character, but I mean, he can't be because he's purple. So this is like a new character. Ooh. Vida Huevos. Wow. Oh, here, and I can throw strawberries. Okay, that works. I kind of throw them up, but whatever. I'm getting so many strawberries over here. Off screen. Are we out of music? Here in Dino's Egg Hunt, you are only allowed 1 music. 1. No loops. Nothing beyond that. 1 music per level, and that's it. You don't need more than that. Not here in Dino's Egg Hunt. All right. So, let's be honest. This might be the best game of the night. I mean, the jumping works. I actually made it through a level without cheating. Oh, okay, here's our music. All right, enjoy it while you can, guys. Maybe I shouldn't even talk. Dang. Getting into this. Can't wait to get copyright claimed. Wow. Look at me go. Wow. How did I lose all my eggs around here? How did my egg just get lost here in the middle of this volcanic wasteland? What was Dino up to? I don't know. We don't know the backstory of this dino. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now, hang on a second, game. Hang on a second, Dino's Egg Hunt. You told me. Well, you didn't tell me, but you indicated to me that I should come down here because there were strawberries. But now there's no way out, Dino's Egg Hunt. You can't do that. That's illegal. Guess I had to take damage. Oh, fun. Fun. It's literally impossible. My jump isn't high enough to do that. Thanks, Dino's Egg Hunt. Just kill me. All right. Well, I guess we won't make that mistake again. We won't make the mistake of playing by the rules of typical gaming. This game does not abide by the Geneva Convention. It's Geneva Convention or Geneva Conventions? I'm pretty sure it's conventions, and I look quite the fool now. Maybe I would have looked less like a fool if I hadn't called that out. Just forget I said anything. Look, I'm just a streamer trying to make conversation. Look at all these. Why can't I get those? I need those so I can throw them. A power I completely forgot I had until just now. All right. Can I actually progress here? Okay. You gotta ask that question sometimes. You don't know what's Dino Egg Hunt is up to. Sorry, is it Dino Egg Hunt or Dino's Egg Hunt? See, now I look even more the fool. At least this song lasts a bit longer. It makes me feel like I know what it's like to walk a mile in Dino's shoes. Well, it's got this going for it. It's simple. So many of the games I play on here are just ridiculously hard and unforgiving. This one just yeah, here you go. Here's some platforms. Here's some enemies you can take out easily. More strawberries than you'll ever need. Music selection's pretty good. I highly doubt that the creator of this game, Dahyana, made it themselves, but whatever. You know, it was their creative choice to use it, and I'll just take that for what it is. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Okay. I could go down there and get those strawberries. Or we could just wrap things up here, because surely that's the last level, yeah? What's this? Is this the end of Dino's journey? Or did I miss an egg? I don't think I missed an egg. Oh no, now I'm questioning myself here. Hang on, one more time. Let me just double check. Make absolutely sure. Speedrun. Speedrun of Dino's egg hunt. Okay. Never mind the speedrun of Dino's egg hunt. We're just gonna edit real quick. And make sure this is the last level. It's not? Well, what the heck? I got those eggs. Or, oh wait. Is there a secret egg down here? Did I see that? Alright, Dahyana. Getting tricksy on me now, are you? You think just because I was giving your game some compliments, that means that you can get away with stuff like this? So you can die down there too if you're not... Yeah, see? Oh gosh, there's lava down there. Oh... That's where the egg is. I gotta get to the egg. You don't understand. This is very important to me. The last few games have been a bust. We need to finish this. Level 4 is gonna be amazing. You gotta take my word for it. Okay, here we go. Okay, somehow I didn't take any damage that time. Whatever. Again, rules mean nothing here in Dino's egg hunt. Reality can be whatever I want it to be. No. Just don't mess this up. Okay. I would have lost so much gamer cred if I messed that up. Okay, and then I just mess up a completely normal jump. Welcome back to Dino's Egg Hunt, everybody. The only game we'll be streaming tonight. I hope you like fresas. Well, again, at least there's music. And it's not too shabby. Alright, egg obtained. That time I did take damage. Game likes to mess with you like that, you know? Keep you on your toes. Oh. Okay. Second egg obtained. Now I just have to not fall into a pit for pretty much no reason whatsoever. This pit's a real killer here. Watch out. That was like the end, too. Yeah, literally the end. Last level. Alright. Come on, Dino. Oh, I can't throw any yet. Okay. Think there's gonna be a boss fight at the end of this? Let me use my powers of gamer intuition to determine that. No. No, there will not be. That's too much work. Thank you for your time. We'll be lucky if the game even says good job at the end. Mechanics are getting a little weird now. We have, like, platforms. This is a stunning innovation in platform gaming. Blocks that disappear when you're near them. Normally it's the opposite way around. This is cutting edge stuff. Oh boy, I hope there's not a hidden egg up there. No! No! Okay. It's okay. Everything's going according to plan. That was a tactical loss, actually. Just testing, you know, testing my limits. Dino here is reaching for the stars. Oh boy. So is there something up there? Is there like a platform like just off screen that I need to land on? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, now hang on a second. Here's what I'm thinking. there's an arc here, right? Like, they all go downwards. There's a downward slant, which makes me think that there's going to be a hidden platform, like, right here. No? Nothing? Okay. So why do they go down like that? I thought that was, like, indicating something to me. So what, is it just a flatly impossible jump? Dino's egg hunt wouldn't do that to me, right? After all we've been through. Me and Dino have been through so much together. Can't bear the thought of it betraying me. Alright, here we go. This didn't work out so well last time. Oh, it is possible, okay. So I pretty much just wasted everyone's time. Oh! Just end. Just end. Hang on, I'm focused now. This game's hard, man. It's hard, you know? I don't know how many of you out there have played Dino's Egg Hunt, but it's a no-holds-bar difficulty fest here. Okay. I can go up here. Is there a secret egg up here? No? Really? Okay. I mean, that seemed obvious. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? Is this bad? Why are these different? Okay, they're just platforms. Don't look at me. I don't know, man. Oh, and our music is up. That was fun while it lasted. Oh, no. Oh, no! No! Okay, thank you. Problem is, though, we missed an egg. It's probably up here. And let me bring back the music. Alright, so obviously the egg is up here, right? That's the secret. Because you wouldn't have this roof here if there weren't an egg up here, right? But where's the egg? Where's the egg? Dino, where's the egg? You can't do this to me, Dino. Where's the egg? Where is it? Huh? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Is it just because this is the last level that it doesn't even know to trigger the exit, or did I miss one of those? Maybe I missed one. I don't know. This game has me doubting myself. It has me doubting my abilities as a gamer and as a man. All right, let's try this again. Oh, would you look at that? All 3 eggs. Wasn't that nice of the developer to put them in this spot that I hate? 2? Hang on a second. I think something's wrong with your counting there, Dino's Egg Hunt. Because I'm virtually certain. Okay. Slight change of course here. Just gonna spread those out a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I collected them too quickly and too quick of succession there. When I said no holds bar earlier, I'm pretty sure it's no holds barred. I think my vocabulary is really breaking down. Okay, 3 eggs. There. You happy? Well, maybe you are, but I'm not. Yeah, we don't even get a good job message. So, I guess we kind of wasted our time a little bit. There. Thanks for playing! Alright. I like this AI generated, or maybe it's not AI generated, but this thumbnail, which does not reflect the game much at all. Here, I'll show that to you again. Yeah, Dino looked a little bit different in the final game. Curious, huh? All right, I'll take a screenshot of that, and later we will review Dino's Egg Hunt and give it its do's and its don'ts. Dino's Egg Hunt. All All right. Okay, next game. Oh, you know what? Before we go to the next game, it's been a running gag here lately that I really desperately want to find a good forgotten fishing game. So far, we failed. Well, let's just call it what it is. Call a spade here. We failed big time, but I have a feeling that today is going to be different. Because this time, instead of fishing, I'm going to look up fish. Okay. Oh, hey, we played this before. Remember Fish by Duckman? That was a couple streams ago. Yeah, not the runaway success we were all hoping for. Nissan, the fish with human feet. Tempting, but I don't know about that. This one's only been played 104 times. Alien Fish Escape, that sounds kind of unique. But this one's only been played 7 times. The Rich Fish. And look at that thumbnail. I mean, with a thumbnail like that, how can you lose? I mean, there's a lot. There's this one, the Gilded Fish atop the Golden Tower, which is just a picture of a cat. Oh man, there's some good options here. Obviously, fishing is like a running theme here. So we might come back to some of these. Yeah, Fish Simulator, that one looks fun. Fish Swim looks fun. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to play the one with the least views. That's probably like the go-to decision. And it's, oh wow, look at this. Played 1 time, favorited twice. How does that even happen? All right, so this game has like a 200% success rate. We gotta play it. The Gilded Fish atop the Golden Tower. Is there music? Not yet, but maybe we'll get some later. Okay. Let me crop in on this. Very large window. You know, the word golden here reminds me of Quest for the Golden Chalice, me personally. Those who are in the know already know, though, you know? Play. Okay. I'm a cat. Oh, I should probably read the description, which I always forget. WASD to move, shift to attack, good luck. That's kind of ominous when you just say good luck. What am I in for here? What trials await me? Okay, I'm a cat. I'm in an ancient corridor. I'm pressing shift. It did say shift to attack, right? Or am I going insane? Oh boy. Jumping works most of the time. Oh no! Okay, hang on. Let me just make sure. Should I be collecting these? Oh yeah. Pick up the harpoon. E. Okay. I mean, I picked it up, but am I right that it's shift or am I losing? Yeah, shift to attack. Maybe it doesn't work here. We have to get out of here first, wherever we are, the crypt. All right, if I can just get past this intense platforming challenge. The physics are just kind of a little weird. Kind of a lot weird. Sometimes it feels like you're floaty and other times not so much. Okay. Shift, does shift work? No. And there's no sound when you lose health. Are those fish, I guess? Yeah, maybe. Like walking fish. Is this a game? Maybe, yeah. There's levels. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second, I can't get past the dark aura here. What's a cat to do? Wow, look at all the fun I'm having. What am I supposed to do here? I have to cheat already? Come on, this is the most basic concept in the... Is that it? No, there's more, apparently. What? Okay, hang on. Let me look at the behaviors of this cat here. Spacebar is the attack. You fool! You got your own attack system wrong in the description. It's not shift, it's space. All right. So now we're about to have fun, now that we know how to attack. Trust me, guys, this is where the entire game changes for the best. Here we go. What? Oh, it only attacks on one side of me? And the attack doesn't work? And it doesn't look like a trident? Or maybe maybe our trident, quote unquote, is for getting rid of the black goo. So we'll do that. This is gonna be worth it. I can feel it. It better be worth it. We've already had too many failures. All right, here we go. No? Why'd you bother adding this attack? There's other levels too. What are the other levels? Unless those are incomplete. Is that what's gonna happen? No, this is an actual level. I'm so confused. Okay. All right. Well, it's us versus those dreadful saw blades again. Ugh. Very unreliable jumping in this game compared to Dino's Lost Egg or whatever that game was called. No! See, I jumped there, but it didn't. Oh, no. Sometimes it registers a jump, sometimes it doesn't. I know this well in FlowLab. All good platformers, they keep you on your toes, and that's one way to do it. Sometimes just take away the jump. That being said, this is definitely not the worst jump we've ever encountered in FlowLab, not by far. This is actually one of the better ones. All right, can I actually get out of this level? It'll be weirder if I can. I can. So what was going on with that whatever. Oh, split paths. I can forge my own path in this game. This is the last level, by the way, so there's literally no point. Instant KO. Now we're talking. Jumps that don't work. Now we're talking. Jumps that don't work 2 times in a row. This is right up my alley. Oh my gosh, 3 times in a row, game of the year. Can't even jump up the first cliff anymore because the jumping physics are terrible? Kill me. All right, I think we've seen enough. But what if something really cool happens up there? Hang on. Hang on, things are about to get good. Oh my gosh, the trident worked. Why did it work now? So inconsistent, this game. Still doesn't work on the black goo though. I don't know what the intention was there. Wow, I guess we're gonna rank this game. I guess. Man, the thumbnail really had me expecting more. Look at that thumbnail. You look at that thumbnail and you think, oh, okay, this is gonna be a quality game. Only for it to spit in your face. All right, one moment. The gilded fish. So those were gilded fish that were attacking me atop the golden tower. There was no golden tower. It's like an ice tower, or I was in like a mausoleum at one point. What? Oh, this entire game is a lie. It's a fabrication. All right. Well, there goes our chance at fish games today. I really wanted to play Alien Fish Escape. Maybe if we have like time for one more game at the end of the night, I might come back to that. Cheat a little bit. Don't tell anybody. Generate have. That's pretty simple. Newgrounds, what do you got for me? Got any good have games? Vandalism Beta, 0 views. Unfortunately, that does not have in the title. Most of these don't. So yeah, it's more common in descriptions, and there's really no way for me to force it to be the title. Well, drat. Unless I can do it by sort by. Oh, I can actually. Wow, I feel like quite the fool. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, hang on. Really? There we go. Okay. All right, well, we'll do that from now on. That's helpful. We have this. We have a game? Question mark? I mean, I guess I'm kind of curious. All right. Well, apparently they have a game, and they themselves are surprised. WASD. Okay. Oh, wait, arrow keys. Wait, this is a multiplayer game? What is this? Full screen and music. Man, we're eating good tonight, huh? Oh, wow, look at this. We have a game. Yeah, look at this game. Let me turn that down a bit. Okay. All right, we have a game. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, heck yeah. Gotta look out for that boulder in order to get to the... Oh, bottomless pits. Space physics, cool. Now I'm in a slightly different rocky terrain. I like how the levels are changing, but we always get to see who the game is by. Oh, okay, I had to press space to get that off the screen. What is this? Is this an enemy? I think so, or it's like lava, I guess. You see, this game, though, it starts out simple, you know, but things are about to get really tough. Gotta, like, put together everything I've learned to get over that single JPEG pit. Okay, I'm not really sure what the challenge of that part was. Okay, rocket. Is this in the game? Thank you for playing. Why am I doing this? I mean, what did I expect? I don't know. I guess I expected a bit more than that. What was that? Come on. It was just the same level. I'm not ranking that. That's not going in the rankings at the end. Get out of here. We're going to pretend like that never happened, okay? And we're going to play Brother May I Have Some Oats, the video game, all right? It's just going to steal, like, that audio from that YouTube video. Oh, made with G-Develop. That's what I use. Oh, you can really see it being put to the task here. What do I do? What's my... Oh, okay. What's my prerogative? Press E to ask brother for oats.
Brother.
Yeah, it's just the YouTube video. I'm not going to play that YouTube. If you want to hear it, you can look it up on your own time. Everyone knows that meme. Anyway. Okay, hang on. We're going to find a real game, I swear. I swear. We have a game. See, this is we have a game question mark. This is we have a game full version. We weren't playing the full version. Now there's asteroids. And there's a full screen. They've come a long way. They've come a long way. Aw, yeah. Oh man, now there's like, now there's no difference except there's a meteor. I like how they had to make like a third version of the game. What? What, does the game crash when I hit the meteor? Is that what we're doing? Let's try that again. Now we know that we cannot touch the meteors because it crashes the game. Well, now my characters won't even land. You don't have a game. Your game somehow got more unstable. How's that possible? Okay. Now we're in those were fake games. Now is the real game. Can I even get under this? Okay. And because I hit that, it respawned me at the start right where the meteor was. Great game. One more time. This was made in loving memory of like someone's cat, you know? Their cat wanted them to make this game. And so you gotta be careful when you hit the little warp over there. Whoa, look out. Wow. Gotta be careful. This is my favorite level, this one. The walk completely straight level. Love it. Why is this 2-player, by the way? I'm just now realizing. Why don't we play as player 2? Maybe their control scheme is different. Dang it! Why? The meteors are too low. Guys, the meteors are too low. One more time. One more time. This is very important. You don't understand. This time, player 1 and player 2. We can all be heroes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot about the warp rule. One more time. One more time. Why am I giving this game so many opportunities to better itself? Everything's wrong. No, 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 no. Okay. I mean, I will say this. The meteor really ups the ante. Okay, we're done. I guess we're going to rank this now because I've played like 2 versions of the same game. I'll just call it We Have a Game. And the full version doesn't even have like a cool thumbnail. It's just black. Wow. I hope your cat's proud of you. One moment while I save this to our library. Our esteemed Forgotten Games thumbnail library. We have a game. Again, we'll be the judge of that when it comes time for the tier list. So far, gotta say, not too impressed with the outings. But that's fine, because things are about to get really good with our next word, which just so happens to be thumb. Maybe like a Thumb Wars game or something? Like thumb wrestling, you know? I don't know, you could do stuff. Hidden thumbs? That's kind of been played a lot, though. Man, let me sort by title only. That's a little too many plays. 529 plays or views. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe. Let's see what FlowLab has to offer. And if they don't really have anything, then we will go ahead and play that. No. Guess not. Wait, was it thumb or thumbs? Okay, it was just thumb. That might change the matter here. Not really. Not really. Look at this one, though. Slime Adventure played only 128 times, and it has a decent little thumbnail. Maybe we'll play that. You know, sometimes we just find these games, they don't have to be like a direct initiative but from the random word generator. It's not our boss. All right, fine, we'll play Hidden Thumbs, but it better be good. No description on how to play it. Made in GDevelop again. Come on. Come on, GDevelop. I used you to make my games, so you got to prove yourself here. Color select? I can select the color of my thumb. I'm pretty pasty. Tutorial, please. This button is used to spawn... Okay, hang on. So let's crop in on this, because apparently this is a real game. I always kind of hesitate to crop in right away, because, you know, there's always the chance that you're going to click on it, and it's going to try to sell you, like, skincare products or something. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. All right. I can spawn notes. This is where your notes spawn. My panel? Oh gosh, there's like stuff here. There's like a lot of stuff. What is this? Buttons? Oh gosh. I don't have time to read all this. When you're done inspecting the notes, drag them to the correct or incorrect side. When you're all done, submit, give it a try. So this is my note. It's just a finger. Age 6. Was born in the year 2073. And it can either go in the correct or incorrect pile. I'm a little confused on what I'm looking at here. What does this one do again? So this says creature. That's the creature symbol here. So this is a creature. So this is not a thumb then. It's a creature. So that would make it incorrect. And therefore, I will submit it as such. You get points for getting it right. I was right. Through the most, like, asinine logic possible. You use these when fighting. I can fight in this game? Let's keep it going to get at least 4 health and 2 power. How do I get health? All right, here, let's spawn in another thumb. Okay, well, this is also incorrect. Oh, okay, I can only spawn in 1. Okay, that's a thumb. Submit. I get health. This is the most bizarre thing. That's a finger, which I'm pretty sure counts. Oh, okay. Oh, thumbs only. I get it. I guess. Incorrect. Oh, my bad. What a bizarre... Okay, so that is a thumb. Just identifying thumbs. Oh, what is this? Yeah, not a thumb, I don't think. What? Hang on, no, that was a finger. We don't use fingers here. But that's a thing. Okay, that's a thumb. Whoa, huh? Maybe I missed something. I mean, there's nothing else to see here, though. Like, that's the symbol for a thumb. Submit. Am I just getting lucky with most of these? Do I, like, not understand the system at all? I mean, that looks like the finger symbol. Okay, and that's clearly not a thumb. Okay, hang on a sec. What do you mean? I don't understand the rules, clearly. It's just like a 50-50 chance. Enemy. It's an enemy thumb. I can't believe I'm saying this. Okay, here's your power and health you gained in the previous part. Your power drains the health and yeah. All right, now what? Do I click it? Do I click this disgusting thumb? What do I do? Oh, okay. What? Wait, what? Next day? What? I get like 1 hit? I don't understand. What? I clearly was not paying enough attention. But again, since it's 50-50, you almost don't even need to. And I really don't need to, since I'm going to be not playing this game in like 3 minutes. What do you mean? How can that be correct? What am I comparing this to? Like, I understand this. That's the guide for understanding that, for prints. Then there's this thing, which I don't understand what that means. It's just like letters that are glitching out, but I don't understand. I'm not doing well. My 50-50 chances are, I guess not as good as I thought they were. I'm just gonna keep doing what worked for me last time until I get attacked by another enemy thumb. There's very little I can say about this game. Guess it kinda just speaks for itself. Oh no! There's my 1 hit. And that's it. Yeah. Okay, we'll refresh this 1 time, and I'll just look at that tutorial 1 more time. Maybe if I just see it 1 more time, I'll understand. I accidentally pressed play instead of tutorial. I want to give the game a fair shake. Okay, notes, yes. Guide. Here's the panel. Use this to match the prints, the dates, and the cities. The prints, the dates, and the cities. So that's what that was. Okay. But what is that? What makes that correct or incorrect, though? So this is a creature. 3880, which this is not. CAD or lack. But that's not reflected anywhere here. So I guess that makes this incorrect then, because it doesn't share any attributes with that. I mean, it does share the creature attribute, but the birth date is all wrong. So therefore, it is incorrect. The longest, strangest logic. But none of these things change, though. That always, I'm pretty sure, says 3880. And that doesn't say 3880. Although it does have lack. So what am I to think? Is it best 2 out of 3? Is that how this works? Correct. Is that really how this works? Yeah, I mean, it's always the same, though. That's incorrect, then. What? Okay. One more time. 7. Okay, so that does not match the date here. It does not. It's always 3880. That is not. It's from the city of Chow, which is actually is one of the options here. Chow or CAD, I don't know. I think it's Chow, I guess. And it is a thumbprint, though. So it does have the city. It doesn't have the date. But it does have the thumb. So therefore it's correct. See, this says it's a thumb, but it has the creature symbol. So therefore it's incorrect. Is that what I've been missing? Like when it says creature there, it says creature. Oh, okay, so that is correct then, because it says it's a creature. Is that all this is? That's the finger symbol, so therefore this is incorrect. Yeah, I guess that's... Wow, what a bizarre... Why am I still playing this? It's unlike any other game I've played. I can say that much for it. That is indeed a creature, so therefore correct. Your power drains his health, and his power drains yours. And you just kind of keep clicking around until something happens. And he only loses, like, a bit of health. So I think I need to be faster. So thumb, correct. Wish I could spawn in multiple. Really? Wait, what? Correct. Incorrect. Correct. Correct. I can't... I gotta be fast here. Correct. Can't believe I'm still playing this. Incorrect. Who made this? Why would they make this? Can't believe I actually get it now. Can't believe this. What's up with the date, though? It said something about date being important. That's not important at all. Okay, creature, yes. Oop, I must have missed something there. Maybe the city was wrong. Thumb. No. Yes. Yep. What? What? The city was right, too. That was Chow. So I guess I still don't quite understand something. I don't know what, though. And that timer is counting down, so I'm trying to be a little fast here. So you can get a lot of the health down, I guess, of the enemy if you're fast enough. Okay, fast, fast, fast. Here we go. Wrong. Yes, correct. Correct. Sometimes you get it wrong, but with my logic, it more or less works. Finger, yep. What? I guess because the picture itself, do I have to look at the picture too? What? But that was, what? Ah. Power 11. So am I going to do 11 damage? Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, maybe if the gameplay slightly changed over time, then sure. But it's just going to be the same thing. It's the same images, basically unchanging. And it's a pretty long timer, too. If that was shorter, that'd be nice. But, I think we need to stop. How was I wrong about that? So yeah, I don't quite understand something. Something about my understanding of the game is wrong. But more or less, I get most of them correct. I see, that didn't look like a thumb, though. Correct. Stop playing, stop playing, Dominic. Hang on. How was that? How was I wrong about that? Why am I still playing? Why am I still playing? Why won't anyone stop me? Wait, I'm getting good, though. I'm getting good. It's all making sense. I'm gonna defeat... Oh, wait, no. Oh, gosh, now I'm messing up. No. Oh. What? I was totally right about that. Creature, incorrect. I'm gonna beat my high score. I don't even know what my high score is. I need to stop. I've never felt so, like, trapped in a game. Oh, correct. Oh! 18 power, 30 health. But he gets stronger too, so I do lose health as well. And it's just a really long, drawn-out thumb war against this dopey little sprite. That's it. All right. Very, very weird. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting, but very weird. Hidden thumbs. What about that was hidden, though? They were definitely thumbs. I'll give you that. I'll let you have that. But hidden thumbs? I don't know. All right, hidden thumbs has been added to our ever-expanding library. We've played 5 games now. It feels more like 12, but you know, what can you do? Next word. Now, let's bring back my lo-fi music. Less stressful. Ranch. I feel like there's probably like a good ranch game or something. Ranch. And we will sort by... This is really helpful, knowing that I can sort by titles now. It's a game changer. Literally, it changes the games. Project Branch. I mean, that kind of has ranch in it. All these other ones, yeah, the view count rises pretty steadily, so at least this one has 123. That's the magic number, 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we'll try it. Project Branch. I'm curious. There's a little stick figure guy, like another G-Develop game. What's going on? We've had a mixed showing of G-Develop games tonight, to say the least. All right. So, this might be a Sonic-like, I don't know. Is this actual music? Just like some kind of like computer algorithm trying to make music again. Yeah, it sounds a little discordant. The proto demo. I'll select Angry Stickman. Oh my gosh, we get cutscenes. We don't get a lot of cutscenes. Oh no. Oh, don't be a platformer, no. Oh no. This can be played on mobile. Wow, I'm the most discount Sonic money can buy. Like, you build up speed, and you just turn into a literal ball. Alright, Act 1. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, and if I die, it resets me. This music, though, is great, gotta say. If you want to zoom through levels, you can press and hold the Z keys. Or the square button. On mobile, do a super dash. Oh yeah, I mean, kinda. It's a little wonky. And you can cancel it with a jump. Oops. Oh dear. We gotta get out of here. I can't listen to this song much longer. Well, at least you can destroy the enemies. Wow. G-develop. G-develop! We're really seeing the power of G-develop here. You know, I've been thinking about switching to a different engine if I ever make another game. And, oh, it's never seemed more appealing than it does right now. You know what? It wouldn't even be too rough if it weren't for the fact that I cannot get hit even once. Well, here we are. Surviving by the skin of our teeth. Is it over? Is the oh, come on! I would just land in the perfect spot to get hit by an enemy down there. Alright, well now we know. I was trying to take the high road. This game doesn't want that. In this game, you take the low road, and you like it. And there's no reason to do a dash. Oh. Like, doing a dash is a bit foolish. Because it just completely sends you, like, careening out of control. So we'll just stick with, oh, spikes. Oh no. Oh no. But I gotta see how far this goes. This proto demo. If it's a proto demo, it stands to reason that Project Branch probably isn't very long. Oh, I looked away for a second. Wonder if... Oh. Oh. Please. The selection tonight has been very unique, very eclectic. All right, it's the furthest I've ever gotten. Look out for that bottomless pit. Wait, was I supposed to go down here? Okay, it's a secret. Oh, enemy eraser. What do I do? I was expecting a boss fight. Wait, what? Did I win? I don't think anyone... I did it! You just jump into him. Sticky made it through Act 2. Oh, no. Well, why are these controls on the screen? I didn't need these in level 1. Why do I need them now? Oh, Twitch is probably loving the bitrate. Like, the bitrate is probably just phenomenal on this game. Look at that neat background. I mean, we're at least getting a pop of color here. There might be something up there. See, I gotta go check. Project Branch, you know? The proto demo. I'm a beta tester, basically. And boy, am I going to have some feedback, let me tell you. I remember when this game even came out. Am I playing like a game from 2011, or did this come out like last week? I'll check that later. No! Oh, okay. Branching pathways. Very good. I do like... Oh, come on. What? Oh, come on! Can I have just a little bit of health? Just a smidge. Oh gosh, I just saw when this game came out. Alright, so before I tell you when this game came out, I just want you to take a guess. Based off what you're seeing here, use your gamer intuition. I know I called you an idiot earlier for watching the stream. Well, I didn't say it in so many words, but I was definitely thinking it. And now's your chance, though, to prove me wrong and guess for yourself how old you think this game is. Oh, gosh. All right. Have you placed your guess? Placed your bets? This game came out February 2nd, 2025. So, as at the time of this recording, that was just like a couple months ago. Wow. I mean, you totally could have fooled me. I would have almost bet money that this was just like some Flash game or something. It would be kind of cool. Oh, gosh. Oh, so those are like spikes, but I really got to be paying attention. And I really don't want to pay attention to this game. But, you know, maybe the next boss fight will be fun. Because the levels sure aren't. But, you know, maybe the boss... It doesn't look like anything. I mean, yeah, they're there, but you move so fast. The character's always in the middle of the screen. So you're only seeing like half the screen at any given time, and everything is just like a small little pixel. All right, I'll just take the high road. Apparently, I think I'm better at that somehow. Yeah, I guess this game just goes to show you. You can make bad games in any time period. It doesn't have to be 2011. Here in video game land, it can be 2011 for as long as you want. And there's something beautiful about that. And terrifying. I gotta say, I like this music a little bit better, at least. I don't know how would you even describe, what genre of music is this? What's that? Is that gonna kill me? I'm scared. Okay. I have no idea. Like, I'm trying to think of what, like, genre this music would be. It's like nothing. Or it's not nothing, but this is like an undiscovered genre. Like, the emotions that it's making me feel, I didn't know, like, could exist. This is like a new emotion. Yay. Okay, boss fight. I don't know what I just hit. What was that? Portal? It just resets you. Is this where the game ends? You're just stuck in a constant loop of turning on Bob's portal? Don't touch. I mean, it literally says not to touch it. Wait, now the switch is gone? No. The switch is like glitched. Well, I guess that's the end of the game. Couldn't even give me a second boss fight. Project Branch. I expected more from you. Nah, I'm just joking. You lived exactly up to my expectations, Project Branch. That's all I'll say for now. All right, adding that to our library. Project Branch Proto Demo. All right. You know what? We've had a few duds in a row, in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree. And that is why I think that we need to play Slime Adventure. Because look at this. Look, it has like original artwork, a happy little slime. He's on an adventure. This is going to be a blast. And it's not going to be a shoddy platformer either. That I can guarantee. I... Be right back. Nah, I'm still here. I'm still here, unfortunately. No music. Oh, no. Whose idea was this? Who thought it would be a good idea to play Slime Adventure? Told you guys this game would be terrible. Oh, it looks awful. Oh, no. Description. WASD or arrow keys to move. There's a monster on level 4. Alright, well that's what we're shooting for then. At least we know that there's a level 4. Then again, I don't think we do know that. We've been lied to enough times that I don't know. Can I infinity jump in this game? No, not really, but you can jump very high. Very high. So high that you don't even have to really bother with the platforming challenges kind of high. Little building, I can appreciate that you at least bothered making a building, kind of. Hey, look, the bar is low, okay? The bar is very low. Danger, don't touch that. What is that? Just a stalagmite? Okay. Well, this is our life now. We're a slime, we're on an adventure. Is there anything up here? Probably not. You just gotta make it to the monster on level 4. There's a monster at the end of this game. And it's up to us, a humble slime, to save the day. All right. Now, can you answer me this? How on earth am I supposed to get over there? Slime adventure. How? What? Oh, okay, that's how. By abusing the physics and constantly, like, pressing up to do a continuous jump. Yeah, but then it knows that you're gonna do that, so it puts a stalactite over there. This isn't good. This doesn't bode well for the game. If your game, like, necessitates the player has to, like, cheat the physics, I don't know if that's the sign of a great game, you know? But what do I know, you know? I mean, I've only made, like, a handful of games. All of them critically acclaimed. And, but, you know, what do I know? Oh, hey, there we go. I did, like, a midair jump somehow. Don't ask me how. I couldn't tell you. All right. We haven't cheated yet. I take pride in that. Oh, man, the ice world.
Where's the ice world? Oh, watch out for those stalagmites.
Wow. Now, all these are just like generic assets. The only thing that isn't a generic asset is the slime himself. I was fooled by a thumbnail again. This happens a lot. The thumbnail looks like even slightly competent, and I'm like, oh, okay, this person must know what they're doing. Fun fact, if you're in cold too long, you die. That is a fun fact. Maybe you should have started the level with that. All right, so we're on a timer. It's a timed mission. How much you want to bet that somehow I'm still going to be like 3 seconds too slow or something? All right, level, you got to end. Okay. Please, hurry, door, hurry. Whoa, is that the monster? This is level 4. What am I looking at here? Before I restart, what am I looking at? You needed someone's help to make this? Huh? What? I'm on a raft, and if I jump up, I instantly die. Is this just instant death? Yeah, I guess so. I don't understand. It looks like there's more level. Is this glitched? Oh, I think I see what that's supposed to be now. Like each of those sprites is like an eyeball with like a mouth. But then it's just like repeated over an amorphous blob. And so you don't really know what you're looking at. Well, that's impossible. What do you... There is a level here. Kind of. What are those egg sacs? What is this? Huh. And then there's a bonus level that's unfinished by the looks of it. So I assume that this level's impossible. Probably. I could move myself down here and see what happens. Oh no, look out! Look out for that flying pink cube, Adventure Slime. The game isn't even like framed properly. I don't even care anymore. Into the abyss with you. Both of you, where you belong. Good. That's the happy ending. That's how you get it. Bye, Pink Cube. Bye. Hardly knew ye. All right. That was Slime Adventure. You know, in moments like this, I ponder, how on earth am I going to remember this game at the end of the stream? How? How am I expected to remember Slime Adventure? It was just the most nothing game. Well, it's got a decent thumbnail, I guess. But I can't help but feel I've been hoodwinked. All right. What's our next random word? Apparently the random word generator is more reliable than me. Pain. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, why don't we try pain? I'm no stranger to pain. Fists of Pain. I'd really like to play something like different looking. Like, I really don't want to play another just 2D size for, hey, look, it's Paint the Plate. Paint the Plate, that was in previous streams. Man, I wish. We have Paint It. Is this just like a painting game? Infinite possibilities. It's been played a lot, but it might be worth it. Pain's Dream. I want to play Paint It. If it's just a game where I can draw, then you know what? I'll allow it. Okay. All right. Paint It. Try this game. What? Oh, it's sending me to a different game. What is this? Well, no. We don't have time for you right now. Maybe we'll come back to you. Info. Okay, 1 through 9 changes the color. I can change the song. Space clears. Click to change the size. Okay. Wow. Are we really doing this? I guess so. What's going on? Why are things zooming in? Hang on. Don't start the game yet. I have to get you framed up. Okay. Wait, oh, it's zooming in. Why is it zooming in? I didn't tell it to do that. No. No, return. Something about it, it's broken. It thinks I want to zoom in. No. I just want to paint. Why can't I even get this right? Come on. No. Why does everything have to go wrong? I don't know how to zoom out. No. Dang it. Edit. Oh, no. I don't know what to control to change that. It could be anything. What is this? Hang on, how do I... Oh, no. Yeah, there's a bunch of assets here. And it's not that. I don't know what the... That's the bad thing about FlowLab is that the zoom capability could be tied to like anything. You can't see all the code like laid out in front of you. What's this? Oh. Whiteboard? 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is the main area. I don't know why I can't click on anything, though. That's a bit unique. It's as if there's, like, nothing here. Oh, it is here, though. But I can't, like, change it. Weird. How's that possible? Is this game cheat-proof? Is that a thing? All I wanted to do was draw, and I can't even get that right. I don't even know what these borders are for. Guess if you end up zooming out, I suppose. But our problem is that we're zooming in, which is even worse. Yeah, I'm just clicking around desperately, but the only thing that I can change is this. And that doesn't really help me here. I mean, there's X, Y for the X and Y coordinates, on and off. Open bundle? No. That's what I get for trying to have fun. Fine, we won't play Paint It. Paint It can't handle running. It's glitched. All right, Newgrounds, you got anything? Pain. Sort by title, and then by least plays. PC Pain Simulator. I mean, it does look 3D, so maybe that'll be good. I guess we can try it. WASD to move, arrows to turn the camera, space to jump. And apparently I can wall jump? I can do triple jumps? All right, you're promising a lot here. PC Pain Simulator. Is it gonna like crash my computer? Is this like some cruel joke? Well, we won't know unless we try, right? I feel like we've had to back out of so many games tonight. But not this one. Now this one, we're in for the long haul. All right. Oh gosh, that's a little weird. So it's 3D, all right. Like baby's first Unity game. Oh, I wall climbed, everybody. That's what that was, obviously. See, games like this maybe deserve to be forgotten. I can't say that. Maybe this gets really good. Takes you off guard by seeming like, oh, this is just gonna be like the most basic thing ever, but then it gets like crazy near the end. I think I said that about a game earlier. And then no, it was exactly what it appeared to be. No tricks. What? Literally as I say, no tricks, I'm pretty sure that was a fake platform. And now the wall jump is barely working. Also, like, you're a block of ice, so you, like, slide around, and it's really hard to control. So I love it. No. Oh, I can infinity jump. No, I can't. How'd I do that? You can infinity jump some of the time. Yeah, like, that was a pretty big jump. Do I need to pull out Quest for the Golden Chalice? Are we reaching, like, DEFCON 6 levels of terribleness? Hang on. So I just need to get by the staircase of fraudulence. And once I get by that, everything's gonna be pretty straightforward, I think. So says I. Okay. Alright. You can't rush it, you know? You can't rush perfection. Oh, these are real? That first one wasn't. You can like, what? Are they like platforms that you can only stay on for like a limited time? I'm the only person on Earth who would play a game that looks like this. I don't know if that makes me unique or just brain damaged. No. I think brain damage. I think brain damage is the answer. I don't know. I feel fine. I will say I am feeling a bit of pain. So I think the game, I mean, if that's what it was going for, then bravo, right? Bravissimo. Dang it! Oh, and they're at like a weird angle too. Like it's not like straight ahead. Like you have to kind of move diagonally. Really appreciate that. No! And sometimes you just overshoot. And see, this game, at least like, oh man, if it had any like unique assets or anything else to it, at least then I would have something to like, I don't know, latch onto. I could make fun of like, oh, look at that character's animation, or look at how shoddy the world design in the background is. Is that AI generated? What am I supposed to say about this? There's no humor to be found here. I can mine no humor from this situation. I am a cube in a cuboid landscape of nothingness. And sometimes the platforms don't work. This is like every comedian's kryptonite, this game. Be the funniest man on the planet and you will have nothing to say about PC Pain Simulator. Okay. So this one works, briefly. So I need to be fast here. Please, no, please. That's probably the furthest we're ever gonna make it. You get by that and it's still not good enough. The game wants more from you. More. It takes, it never gives. It's a very selfish game. And yet here I am still playing it. If it weren't for the ice controls and the horrible jumping and the shoddy platforms, then maybe then this would be worth your time. I'm also just realizing that it's not an infinity jump, it's a triple jump, which the description did warn me about. I use warn instead of like tell because the controls are just so awful that it should be a warning. Everything about this game should be a warning to game developers. Stay away. Don't make the same mistakes as PC Pain Simulator. When did this game come out? Who wants to bet that like this is the 2011 game? Just to really wig us all out. If that were the case, then I don't know, would this be impressive for 2011? I don't even know. Why doesn't that platform work? So only some of those work. Is it every even-numbered platform? Obviously, it's every even-numbered platform. No, please, no! I have no excuse for still playing this. I've done my time. The game did the crime, I'm doing the time. How's that fair? Tell me how that's fair. Okay, all right, so if my theory holds true, then this is a real, nope, okay, we're out. Get me out of here. PC Pain Simulator, everybody. Give it up for PC Pain Simulator. We're going through like a record number of games tonight because they all last like, I don't know, 5 minutes. All right, PC Pain Simulator. I did feel pain. I did. So maybe it did its job just right. But I don't know. I'm not giving it any bonus points for that. Sorry. Next word. Clay. We'll try Newgrounds again. Clay. And we cannot have competent games. Yeah, this one, Clay Shooting. We have Clay Space Adventure Demo. That's been played too many times. I mean, this has been played 335 times, or at least viewed that many, which is already kind of more than I would like. But I think we'll try Clay Shooting. I can aim with my mouse. I can reload. Okay. I mean, this seems like it'd be a pretty simple thing. I'd probably just aim a gun at like some shoddily drawn clay targets, and that's it. That's all it has to be. Do I get music? Hang on. Is that music? I had to listen to it for a solid like 5 seconds to determine if that was music I was hearing. All right, one moment. Oh boy. Think we're gonna make it 5 minutes into this one? Anything's possible, I guess. All right, well. Oh, hey, we have a little 3D gun. Play. All right, and you just kind of have to have good aim. I guess I could have cropped in on this more. I'll do that. All right. Okay, I kind of like the shake. It has like kind of a satisfying effect that goes on. Hang on. This game is more than meets the eye. It deserves a second croppage. Then again, every game's going to kind of be treated with the kid gloves after just finishing whatever that last PC Pain Simulator. All right, let's start over. It's kind of like some satisfying little pixely effects. Pretty accurate with its aim. I don't think it has to be like perfect. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. I shoot the green balls and I avoid the red ones. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it didn't work for a second there. Play. All right, avoid red. It shouldn't be too hard. And then you earn points. I don't know if those points go to anything. Unless I, like, get the shotgun later. But I'm already doing pretty well with this gun. Ah, missed that one. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I'm out of bullets, though. I guess that just has to oh, I forgot I can reload. I totally forgot about that. Can I unlock any of these other guns yet? Hang on. Yeah, it says score points to unlock new guns. Well, the background changes at least. Oh, that's not how you reload. How do I reload again? I'm pressing the buttons. Hang on. Reload. Oh, look down to reload. A little weird. Okay. I just don't know how much these other guns are because it doesn't say anything. All right. Play. Like, it's the most fun I've had with a game. In hours. Look at me go. Okay, and I can recharge now. So potentially I could get quite a few points here. You reload pretty quickly, and I don't seem to be too bad at this game. Imagine that, a game I'm not bad at. They exist. When the developers aren't out to, like, get me. When the developers don't have contempt for their audience, magical things can happen. You can quote me on that. Whoa. Surprisingly accurate. Oh, man. Hey. You almost make me feel competent there. Still not. Oh, okay. Hang on. Something different. Okay. I don't even know how I did that exactly. I wish the music were a little bit more pleasing to the ears, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, right? And I am... If today's stream has made one thing abundantly clear, I am definitely a beggar. You know what? Another thing this game... Oh! Another thing this game has going for it is I can at least probably use it for a thumbnail. I think every other game we played tonight would look like dreadful for the thumbnail on the YouTube video. Like, something tells me PC Pain Simulator isn't exactly gonna play well to the YouTube audience. I don't know, though. What do I know? Okay, so that's that. I want to do this one. Okay, it's like a machine gun. That's kind of neat. I can see this one being pretty overpowered, especially when you start getting like a ton of them. I kind of don't see what would... Like, you have a lot of... Ooh. I guess you can get a little overzealous if you're not careful. Oh, somehow I missed that. Oh, somehow I missed that. Okay, well, there are, like, gaps between the bullets, so... Especially for the smaller ones, you're not always guaranteed a hit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's, We'll keep trying out some other guns. It does have some style to it. The way, like, the bullets come out. Like, this was at least made by someone who, like, at least somewhat knew how to make a game. I'm not gonna call them a genius. But they knew how to make just a little arcadey game. Where you shoot at the balls. And that's all you need to know. I had my most luck with the first gun, really. Last one. Dang it. No one to blame there but myself. I'd love to beat my previous record. And things ramp up too, I think. Or that might just be like completely randomized, I don't know. It feels like it gets more intense, yeah, see? Then it like slows down every now and then. It knows not to completely overwhelm you. But yeah. I mean, it's exactly what it appears to be. Boss! Okay, hang on. Maybe this game is more than it appears to be. I don't know how exactly I was supposed to dodge any of that. Well, hang on. You can't just show me a boss at the end like that and expect me not to be curious. Dang it. We're right on the cusp of moving on. And then you gotta throw a boss at me. We'll try one more time, but I don't know if I'm really gonna... Because it didn't even look like I was getting very close to doing any damage there, so... I gotta be focused. I gotta be focused for this one. Most intense game I've ever played. If I even make it to the boss. If I do, I'm only gonna have one life, which is gonna make that a little rough. Boss time? You know it. I don't understand. Maybe I have to move the gun, like... Maybe it can't hit the gun? One more time. One more time. One more time. Hang on. Hang on. Things are about to get really good. I mean, I can't really move the gun that much, so I kind of am a little dubious that that's how you defeat the boss, but I don't have anything else to go off of, so... Boss time. Okay. What? So I don't shoot at the hands? All right, I'm a little confused on that. And maybe I'd stick around a bit longer, but it's probably for the best that we don't do that. Probably for the best that we just kind of move along. But still, pretty fun. That was clay shooting. I'm going to take a screenshot, and we will save our judgment for later. This might be one of the few games I actually remember at the end. And if that's not high praise, then I don't know what is. Clay shooting. Yeah, this might be a new record for the amount of games we played. How long have we been going? I guess it has almost been 2 hours. Why don't we do one more game? One more stellar game. And here's the key, though. This is the kicker. It has to be a good one. All right. Give us our final word of the day, the magic word, the word that'll save the night and make this a stream worth remembering. Earth, what Earth flax? What does that mean? Earth flax? That's a word? Hang on, we're learning stuff today, chat. One moment. Earth flax, meaning? Hang on. Wow, is this like a rare word or something? I can barely find anything on it. An obsolete word for amianthus. Any of the fine silky varieties of asbestos. Earth flax. That's like an old, outdated word. There's not too much information on it. I mean, there's some. Wow, this is like my new favorite word. I'm going to just start throwing this around in casual conversations. And nobody's, what, are they going to call me out on it? Hey, man, how was your day? I had a pretty earth flax of a day, you know. You know how it is. Oh, yeah, sure. I imagine that's how most conversations will go. Or I'll say that and they'll just be like, I'm ending the conversation now. Which is normally how these things go. Anyways, I'm not looking up earth flax. B, too simple. Peak, yes. This will be the peak game, you see. Peak. All right. Newgrounds, I'm desperate for something good. So I'm returning to you. It's not like I don't trust you, FlowLab, but as I've said many times in previous streams, I just don't trust you. Oh, man, but the bottom one here is 509 views. That's too many. And there's like a story here and everything. All right. Sorry, FlowLab. I'm sorry for all those terrible things I said about you behind your back. But here's the deal, FlowLab. You cannot give me a platformer. Understand? Cannot do it. Cannot do it. Can you give me any game? It says peak game, but it has anime on it. I'm not playing an anime game. It's not going to happen. Never going to happen. Aside from that spooky game series that we played, like the historical fantasy game. I don't know what that was called. Folklore or something. Folklore V4. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, though, because that was a surprise anime. If it's a surprise anime, it's okay, but it can't be a purposeful anime. You see how this works? It all makes sense. Okay. I guess peak isn't going to work. Come on. Harm. I feel like we've had a lot of, like, negative connotation words tonight. Harm, pain, earth flax. What are you trying to tell me here? Okay, harm, title. Wow. Oh my gosh, the least played one is like 2,000. Harm? What about here? Me and my parasite? A pig's journey? I'm not going to play that. I'll tell you that much. Hang on. Oh, okay. Will a Wisp 2 plays? 1 favorite? Whoa. Is this like a copy of a game, though? Is this a copy of it? No. Oh my gosh. And it looks great. Is this going to be like a breakout success? It wasn't recent, really. It was from, kind of late 2024, but only played twice? Oh man, could this be like a golden game? Okay. All right, there's stuff here. Some of this stuff might be like stolen assets, like the bat. But other stuff looks legit. Float around a misty world filled with dangers. Out in the world, there are lost wisps from a forgotten world. Collect them all and send them through the portal to help them into the afterlife. Careful of the crystals and bats out to harm you. Use WASD essentially to move and spacebar. Wow, it's simple controls. Oh my gosh. Okay. This game has a lot going for it. Barely any plays. It looks nice. It has like a simple story that I kind of like. I can dig it. Unique assets. No music though. That's a little concerning. I'll add my own, but I don't know, and no full screen either. So let's not get too overconfident here. All right, collect the wisps. All right, well, not much in the way of animations when you move. Things are starting to go downhill. And get them home. So, I mean, still pretty good, like, a good vibe to the game. I like the, is this a wisp? Yeah, I guess so. No sound or animation to that. Uh-oh. I'm like desperately trying to find the good things, but here I am barely able to platform. Okay, there's a wisp. I have to help these souls return to the afterlife. These are the souls of all the people who had to watch this stream, had to watch me play PC Pain Simulator. Don't worry, I'll do... Oh, no. Please don't restart me at the start of the level. Please don't restart me at the start... Oh, you restarted me at the start of the level. Oh, you. Oh, you, Will-O-Wisp. I'll tell you what, though. This will make a heck of a clickbaity thumbnail, because other people have the exact same reaction I did. Oh, okay, so this is like a real game, huh? He finally found a real game, guys. Ha! Fooled ya! It's garbage! No, it's not garbage. It's fine. Are the bats' positions randomized? I kind of feel like they are. Maybe not. Oh, come on. I better be near the end of the level. I can only put up with shoddy platforming so much. You know what would make this game feel better? Is a double jump. I mean, heck, even PC Pain Simulator had the decency of giving me a triple jump. But this, like, yeah, one jump, and that's it. And you mess that up, and it's over. Collision's also a little wonky on the character, as you can kind of see here. Clouds going through the level. Okay. This is the... Oh, come on. Why did I slide there? All right. There's our good pal, the Saw Blade. Seen a lot of those tonight. Okay. The one saving grace, the thing that can save this game, is if the level is at least short. If the level ends shortly after this spot where I keep dying, and then the next one starts and they're all kind of the same length, and they're a little tricky, but you know, otherwise doable, then that could save the game. What? There's not even collision there? At least I can see the rest of the level. Doesn't look like it gets much better. Oh, there's a portal. There's no collision there, though. What happened? This is all a sham. There's only one level. Oh, no. So what's going on here? Are these different? New type 2. Oh, that's the problem here, is that... Yeah, I can't jump on these because these don't have any collision, I assume. These do. Animation grass. The grass has animation. I mean, come on. The game's great, guys. The grass has animation, but no, this is just dirt down here, and you can't land on dirt. That's why I went through it. Okay. Well, why don't we just skip that part? And we will finish this. We gotta save the souls, you know? Oh, we gotta save the souls. So we gotta do it. It's a good cause, you know? One thing I guess I have to keep in mind here is that the game has only been played a couple times. Is that going to change my vote very much? Well, ask me that at the end of the level. Nope. Okay. Instant. All right. Well, I mean, but what if the portal says something cool though when you hit it? Maybe it wraps up the story and it says, "Congratulations, you freed the spirits. You're a true hero and a true gamer. Thank you." So here, we're just gonna see. Come on, tell me what a good, oh! That's what I get. That is what I get for trying to be a hero with morals. Morals off. Well done. You helped the wisps. 0 wisps collected. Alright, well, I've single-handedly doubled the number of plays that this game has gotten. Alright, that's Will-O-Wisp. That certainly was. Will-O-Wisp. What an experience that was. Talk about, like, feeling like you're on the cusp of greatness, only to immediately have everything crash down around you. Will-O-Wisp, saving that to my folder. And unfortunately, that's the last game of the night. This was quite the night. We'll talk about it at the end of our ranking, which is what we're gonna do now. Okay, so this is the part of the night where we rank everything on our nice little tier list. Let's import all the games that we played. How many did we play? I mean, it definitely was more than usual. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. Solid 10. Pretty good. There they are, in all their glory. And now it's time to rank them. Tier lists, very briefly, I'll just reiterate that S tier is never going to happen. S tier is like an actual game, like a real, honest-to-goodness game that I enjoyed. It's just not going to happen, okay? Let's be realistic here. But I don't know. A guy can dream, though, right? You know? Dream. Let's leave it as S. Okay, A tier and B tier are kind of good games I'd like to return to. C's middle of the road, and D and F are bad. And of course, Hell tier is reserved for only the worst of the worst games that I would not wish upon my worst enemy. Surprisingly enough, we have yet to have a Hell tier game. That may change tonight, though. Who knows? All right, so where did we begin? I mean, I'm so glad that I have these saved, because otherwise I do not know that if I would remember. I really don't. Let me see. No. Okay. So we started the night on a little game called Punish Him. I would not blame you if you completely forgot this game. It's a little stick figure who you can click on. And I didn't understand, like, there were skins, but I couldn't wear any of them. And there was only, like, one way to actually cause a unique animation. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe I needed to right-click or press the comma button or do all sorts of wacky stuff. But whatever the case, it was not happening. And so all I could do was just watch the same stilted animations. There was no music. I mean, this was rough. Are we already starting the night with a Hell tier game? Our first ever Hell tier game? I'm trying to think if there's anything positive about it. Not really. It's, again, I don't think there's any music. There wasn't. There were some sound effects, very basic. But yeah, you could click him to cause punishment, but that didn't unlock anything. You just got messages. You punished him 200 times. Keep playing my game. It's Hell tier. Good job. Good job, Punish Him. Wow, what a night. What a way to get the tier list started and to sum up the night by just starting out with our first ever Hell tier game, Punish Him. It just has nothing going for it. There's no positive angle to this. There's no way for me to spin it and be like, well, you know, I mean, it's got this. Like, nothing. No. It's Hell tier. It's just the worst. So, wow. I mean, what more can I say? that's everything that there is to say about that, and more. All right, what else we got? We played this one. What is this one's name again? I need to pull this up in a separate window. One moment. Okay, we had a game called The Gilded Fish Atop the Golden Tower. The most memorable thing about this game is the thumbnail, which really had me thinking that maybe we were in for a treat. No, it was just another generic, completely forgettable platformer. Totally would have forgotten this if not for the image. Yeah, I remember there were some fish enemies. I had like an attack that didn't work. I would just jump around, not knowing what I was doing. Everything felt very disconnected. Mostly generic assets. I guess there was some unique stuff, but I mean, it's F tier. Very close to hell tier, but I think it's got, I don't know, is this hell tier too? I mean, really, let's be honest with ourselves here. Like, sure, there were some unique assets, but that's it. That's the only thing it has going for it. It had an attack that didn't work. Most of the levels you couldn't even get through. I don't think there was music. Was there? What was the game that kind of had, like, okay music? Was it this one? Because if it was this one, then I guess I'll keep it on F. I think it was. Okay, yeah, so I think this was the game that I was saying had some decent music to it. Was it, though? Or was that a different game? See, this is the crux of it. If it was the game that I said had decent music, then okay. If not, then it belongs in hell. But I don't remember it. Oh no. I mean, if everything hinges upon that, that's not the sign of a really great game now, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna say I need to go with what my heart feels on this one. It's hell tier. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is 2 hell tier games in a row after several streams of not going hell tier. I mean, if it all hinges on music that the creator didn't even make, then it's not a good game. It's not. As far as I know, it didn't have music, you know? I might be thinking of a completely different game that didn't even make the tier list. I don't know. I don't remember. The thumbnail's misleading. So, whatever. That's where it lands. No Gilded Fish, no Golden Tower. Everything's a lie. What's next? Oh boy. What's our next F tier game? Yes, We Have a Game, I think might have been next. Or maybe not actually, but it's fine. We'll do it anyways. We Have a Game. Hell tier. No, I mean, good grief, it might be close because this game, it was just like there were several versions of it. We Have a Game ? And then there was We Have a Game Final, and all the final one did was add an asteroid that made the game worse. It just made the game worse. Very basic. 2-player for some reason. I don't know why you would ever do. Oh, race me to the end. Race me to the end of this 2-second long level with 1 pit. Some of them didn't even have pits. Useless. Like, what am I supposed to get out of that? I don't think there was even music. Maybe there was. Everything's hinging on music tonight because that's the only thing I can fall back on, but I don't remember it. I mean, it was kind of had unique visuals to it, I guess, like the JPEG style of the ground, but it was just kind of shoddily made. And the game would crash when you landed on meteors. Yeah, hell tier. Oh my gosh. This is unprecedented. Unprecedented levels of terrible. I thought it was kind of all in my head. Actually ranking them now in a tier list makes me realize, like, no, it really was this bad, huh? Wow. Yeah, I mean, the game would crash when you hit the meteor, and when you died, you'd have a chance of when you complete the level, it would respawn you at the beginning, and you had a chance of hitting the meteor at that point when it I don't even want to describe it. It's making me angry. Just move on to the next game. Dino's Egg Hunt. Well, let me just position this here for now. Not for any particular reason. Let's remember first. You know what? I think Dino's Egg Land. Yes, okay. This was the game that had the music that I kind of liked. All right, so yes, I do not feel bad at all about putting the Gilded Fish and the Golden Tower game in hell tier now. It absolutely belongs there. Dino's Egg Hunt had decent music. A totally unique, original purple character that you can just adore. Just a character that I think could really take the world by storm someday. Good old Dino. He collected his eggs. The levels worked until they didn't. I mean, some eggs were hidden in ways that were frustrating. It was playable. Probably the more reliable platformer of the night, at least compared to the Gilded Cat Gold Tower game. I mean, it's not hell tier, but it's pretty rough. Because it's just basic, you know, I mean, I was just hopping around. Were there original assets? See, I don't recall. Again, another thumbnail that's misleading. I don't approve of that. So I think this belongs in D tier. And honestly, maybe on another... I don't know. I feel like if I put it in F tier, this is just going to seem like the most negative stream ever. And I don't intend for that to be the case, but... I mean, what else? What other conclusion am I to be drawn to? I don't want to play it again. It's definitely not a C tier game. It doesn't have enough going on story-wise. I'm just a dinosaur collecting eggs, get to the end. Workable platforming. Understandable. I guess I could throw strawberries. That was at least a nice kind of addition. But is that a... Gosh, I really don't know. This is like the perfect in-between D and F kind of game. It belongs in like a void somewhere. All right, let's be honest. All right, listen. Turn off the music. Jerry, turn off the music for a second. Listen, guys. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. The dino from Dino's Egg Hunt, I'm like 90% sure is just a recolored Yoshi sprite. Okay? 90% sure. And that, my friends, that I cannot abide. I cannot abide by this theft of Nintendo's intellectual property. I side with the mega corporation, and that is why this belongs in F tier. What a night. What a night. This is amazing. What's next? I believe next is, it doesn't have to be in order, really. Let's do this one before I forget it. Project Branch Proto Demo. This was like the Sonic-like game where you could like kind of move fast. You could turn into a ball. There was like an eraser boss fight where all you had to do was just jump into him. Wow, stunning mechanics. You can't get hit once or you respawn, which happened many a time. It was just kind of a eyesore. It looked bad. Just for my eyes and probably for the stream too. I can't imagine that game was good for the bitrate. Good grief. This is unbelievable. I swear this doesn't usually happen. We've had other streams. We've had A tier games. Games have landed in A tier before, I swear. But not tonight. I mean, I didn't like looking at it. I don't even know if it had music. It's the one thing that my mind is completely blank on with like every game tonight except for Dino's Egg Hunt. It was bad, and then it just ended. Just kind of ended. I mean, it was called a proto demo, so I assume there will be more to it, but I mean, come on, you gotta have like a pop of color every now and then. The entire thing was just drawn black and white. There were occasional blurry backgrounds. Not the most inspiring experience. It's not hell tier, but it's pretty close. I'm trying to think why it belongs here. I mean, we had a game that was just so basic. 2-second levels. And it crashes, and it's just annoying. So yeah, at least this game, you could get through it. It was doable. We did it without cheating, I think. Did we cheat? No, we didn't. We actually made it to the end legitimately, which says something. It's still an F tier game. I'm saying these good things. It's still like bottom of the barrel. Any other stream, this would be like the worst thing of the night. But no, it's among many friends tonight. All right, Hidden Thumbs. Good grief. I mean, compared to all these other games, this looks like an S tier game compared to every other game we've listed so far. This game, very confusing. I'm glad that I reset it and looked at the tutorial a little bit more closely. I think about me doing these, Forgotten Game streams. I'm trying to get through a lot of them in about 2 hours. And that usually necessitates that I kind of skip the tutorials a little bit or I kind of skim them. And that can result in games kind of feeling worse than they really are. Who knows? Maybe there was a lot more depth to We Have a Game than I knew, but if I just read into it a little bit more, I could have understood its deep complexities, but something tells me that's not the case. Hidden Thumbs, I think I got 80% of the way there to understanding it. And it's something that I could see myself kind of returning to, sort of. I wish it looked better. I wish that the boss fight had a bit more flashiness to it. Because, I mean, I think the developer is capable of it. They did the other stuff, but yeah, the enemy thumb looked very basic. I don't know what happens after that, if things get more intense. Is that just the end? You defeat the thumb and you win? It's such a strange concept, just finding the right spot to put a file in. I know other types of games like that exist. I know it's not like in a vacuum or something, but we've never played a game like that before here on these here streams. And it was unique. Thumbs, like why did you make that? Why thumbs? I don't know. There was some kind of creative intent behind Hidden Thumbs, and for that, I have to reward it. I think even as I was playing it, I was thinking to myself, what is this? And I think B is what I was thinking most of the time. A tier, I think, is more for like, you gotta have a good story, you gotta have solid animation, a few other things too going for you. Hidden Thumbs, though, pretty solid little fun time. It had like an arcadey element to it. Speaking of arcadey elements, we have Clay Shooter. I've said it, I think, in the last stream, but some of the better performing games in our Lost Games saga here are games that just kind of have like a quick, punchy, arcadey feel to them. It doesn't have to be all that complex. You know, you don't have to send me through this long storyline. You don't have to, like, drop me in some, like, hyper complicated platforming gauntlet. Like, no, you can give me something like this where I just shoot at the targets. They're pretty easy to hit. And there's a fun little boss fight at the end that I never really figured out. That's probably more a me problem than anything else. Although I wish they had explained that in the description. You know, because I died, like, pretty much immediately. But still, they didn't have to put a boss fight in there, so I can appreciate that at least. I feel like this is pretty similar to Hidden Thumbs. You know, again, it lacks the complexity and the style and the music, because the music here is pretty rough. Needed, I think, to get into A tier, and again, S tier is impossible. I think it's a solid B tier game, a game that, you know, hypothetically I could see myself returning to. Definitely not going to. Make no mistake, when I'm not doing Forgotten Games, like on stream, I'm playing real games. But you know, that's not what we're all about here. Here it's all about the Forgotten Games. And while I could hypothetically return to them, it's just not in the cards. Sorry. Speaking of a game that owes me an apology, PC Pain Simulator. This game owes the world an apology. Hell tier. No, very basic. I mean, I'm pretty sure that in Unity, I don't know what engine this was made in. Could have been Unity or Unreal. Doesn't matter. Who cares? It could be made in any engine. It's the most basic thing in the world. It's just floating squares or cubes, floating cuboids. And most of them don't even work. I don't think there was music. The game hates you, clearly. It clearly hates you. It has pain in the title. I guess in that way, maybe I should have known what I was getting myself into. But I mean, come on. I went through the trouble of playing your game. Are we really going to get another Hell tier game? I mean, there's nothing. Yes, it's Hell tier, okay? It's Hell tier. It's Hell tier. What else is there to say? I mean, it's just a bunch of floating white cubes. There's nothing. There's no content there. There's no content there. It's just so basic. It has the same problem. All these games, aside from you, Cat, Gold, Chalice, Gauntlet, Place, Temple, Cat, Fish, Gilded Game, all these other games of the night are just so basic, so simple that they look like they were constructed in like 30 minutes. And the developer was only paying attention for half of that time. And the rest of that time was just like pure malice wafting off of them. And it shows. Because all these are just like bottom of the barrel, I'm not even trying anymore. Or like baby's first game. And I'm sorry. But I'm not... you don't deserve anything more than that. No, why am I giving you an apology? No, you apologize to me. PC Paint Simulator for wasting my time. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a double space in your title. Sorry, I just needed a moment to breathe there. It's been a rough night. Okay, let's just get this over with. Here's another one. Here's another disappointment. Slime Adventure. Promising thumbnail. You know, I see thumbnails like this, and obviously it doesn't look that amazing, but it's something that, like, you see that and you're like, okay, somebody maybe with a bit of passion, they're getting into making games, and they made their own little thumbnail. It turns out they just had a friend make it, and that same friend made a boss fight at the end that didn't work. There's a lame platformer, a bunch of stolen assets. There's a level where you can freeze if you don't get to the end fast enough. Wow, what a fun mechanic that is to find out. So I can't even take my time drinking in the beautiful stolen graphics and lackluster, probably non-existent music. It's not hell tier. It's F tier. I mean, again, most days this would be the absolute bottom of the barrel. It would be difficult to conceive of a game anywhere near as bad, but I mean, again, it's just among so many peers tonight. This is unbelievable. It's just, again, very basic. The only original asset was the slime. Everything else was taken from just the generic asset store, probably, maybe with a couple other exceptions, but it's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. Poor D tier. It's like, come on, man, give me a chance. No. Last game of the night, Will-O-Wisps. Wow. You know, as a running theme of the night, there's a running theme. You know, you have Dino's Egg Hunt, you had the cat game, you had Slime Adventure, you know, games with like promising thumbnails, then don't deliver. But it was more than that though. Like, it was barely ever played. 2 plays. Amazing. Like, it's so rare to find those that actually like look like they have a unique style to them. I'm pretty sure these are unique assets, like made like original unique assets. And it just looks like it has a lot of style to it. The description is very basic, but like, I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Like, it hit the right chord with me. It was very, what's the right word? It's very like forthcoming. That's not the word I'm thinking of. There's like something else about it. A genuine, I think. There's just like a genuineness to the description. Where it's just like, hey, you know, there's lost souls and you need to help them get to the afterlife. You know, I don't know. It's just something very down to earth about it, in spite of how wacky it is. I don't know what I'm saying. Look, guys, it's like 2 a.m. Give me a break. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me, please. Look at all these games I've had to play. And then, though, like, all these promising things at the beginning, only to wind up as a shoddy platformer. What a disappointment. No animations on the main character, really. You just kind of jump around in a stilted fashion. There's some bats around. I think some spikes or something that you hit and you're instantly dead. Instant death. Running theme of the night, instant death. Was there a single game I played today that didn't have instant death? Not many. Clay shooting, I think, was like the only one that actually gave me a few lives. Whoa, hang on there, bud. I didn't put you in C tier yet. Again, very unique style. Such potential. No music. Man. Only 2 plays, though. But that, you know, that has nothing to do with the game, though. That's purely for my own, like, enjoyment and satisfaction, is finding a good game that's barely been played. This was not one of those times. And, I don't know, I wanted more out of it. And it was only 1 level. I mean, it comes close to a C, I think, because it does look so good, but it's so stilted. It's so stilted, and all you're doing is just collecting the wisps. You don't even have to collect them. As we saw, you can just go to the end and still win. So, oh yeah, and then it's not even finishable. It's not even finishable because there's a part where you fall through the level. They didn't play through their own game. It's D tier. My goodness. Oh my stars and garters. Yeah, let's, wow. Can we zoom in a little bit on that tier list? Just get a better look at that. So, here's our tier list of all the games that we had the fortune of playing tonight. I gotta say, this was a very unique day for Forgotten Games. Very uniquely awful. We've never had a hell tier game before. Never. Now all of a sudden we're sitting at 4. I can't believe it. and then 3 F tier games. Have we even ever had that many? Usually games kind of fall in like almost like a bell curve. Like I don't know, you get a lot of C's and D's kind of, and then you don't get very many A's, but you might get 1 or 2 B's, and obviously nothing in hell tier, but you might have a couple of F's. But no, it's just all heavily weighted at the bottom here. And like the only saving graces are clay shooting and Hidden Thumbs. Hidden Thumbs being a game that I barely understood. And if I hadn't read more of the tutorial, it probably wouldn't have ended up in like C tier. And then you have clay shooting, which I think was always destined for B. But yeah, that's the night. I've well and truly talked myself into a state of utter pure exhaustion. I don't even think it's that. I think these games drew me to exhaustion more than anything else. What a rough night. I apologize. Should I put out like a disclaimer on the YouTube video warning people of what they're in for if they actually watch this garbage? I don't know. Well, listen. It's too late for me, and it's too late for you now if you've made it this far, but I would like to offer my my profound apologies. Just gonna put this out there. You cannot sue me for this, because while I may have caused you some mental anguish, I don't think it's quite on the level that would meet the satisfactory, bar to take me to court over it. So yeah, sorry about that, chat. No, this is not an offense that you can, delegate. That's not even the right word. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Should I end the stream? Should I end the stream, or should I find some more games? Imagine that. I just go back to hunting games now. No, we are done. We are done. Let's look at the one thing I am proud of tonight. The one and only thing. This was the highlight of the stream right here. Just this nice, pleasant little fishing image. It's not even a game. I almost called it a game. I've lost my mind. In the stream. All is lost. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dominic with Spotluck Gaming. I'm all over the place. I'm not even tired. I'm really not. I'm just so stunned. I'm stunned like I don't even know what to do. I know I should end the stream, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Or I just stay here all night? Is anyone still listening to this? Are you even still here? Who am I? What's going on? What is this?